Hi, IndigoMoon Aussies. Today is Sunday, November 2nd, and this is the Star Collections litter out of Champion Earnhardt and Champion Mirah. And they're 10 days old today. We just weighed them. They're gaining weight. So we're going to introduce them one by one. And first we have Diesel, and her litter name was Ch Mirah. She's sold. She's going to Shirley in Arkansas. Their personalities are really starting to come out. And they love for me to lay in the box. They love to snuggle now. Now you can turn them over. Their eyes look like they're going to be opening soon. Oh. Oh, show your mommy. Her mommy is Shirley, and she lives in Arkansas. And Diesel, and she's a black tri-female. We had 7 girls. She's going to be a service dog for Shirley. Her loves. Look at that face. Say, her loves to be loved. Yes, her does. Yes, her does. So next we have what I considered probably the pick bitch. Well, I do consider the pick bitch. I just love everything about this little bitch. And she is sold to Don and Marva in Canada. Don and Marva actually show, raise, and handle. Yeah. This is Talitha. She's a little bit of a sasser. She's got what we want to see for that good show temperament. And they are Hall of Fame breeders. They have quite a few, many champions and Pomeranians. This is their first venture into Australian Shepherds. Oh, what? See how she sasses me? Tell your daddy Don and Mama Marva, I'm a sasser. If she doesn't like what the situation is, she'll let you know. And that's really good. That's what I look for in personality. I look for the bone. She has got just tons of bone. She is just going to be, she'll be shown in CKC and possibly AKC. They do reside in Canada, but she's going to kick butt. I've had a lot of people ask me, how do you pick show puppies at this age? And, you know, how do you know? And my answer to that is, if you've watched my videos of all my litters, I don't say every puppy is show quality or show this or that. I feel that I have just a special knack and gift for that. And I just think some people can play the piano, some people can sing. You don't want to hear me sing, although the puppies like it. But I know, and I am 100%, she is one that I'm 100% confident of. She's got the right markings, but it's not really about markings. A structure always comes before markings. Temperament, I do feel, is important in the show ring. Now, when I roll her over to play with her, she wants attention, but she wants it her way. She wants it her way. She says, I'm going to be in the ring, and now they're going to notice me, but they're going to have to do things my way. It's what I'm thinking. She's just got a beautiful stop, beautiful head. Love the muzzle on her. Well defined. Just beautiful, perfect. The little marks that you might see are from their dew claws. Their tails look perfect. I love the way my vet does tails. I like them short. And so she's sold. Look at Diesel laying there on her tummy. Diesel. Diesel, she's making noises. What? You haven't skipped any meals, that's for sure. And there's Talitha. She's one of the first ones that she is already walking, which is early for a week. Okay, so next we have Acela. And Acela and Chara look a lot alike, so we do get them mixed up. But this is Acela. She's available. I love her structure, and she's got a really pretty face. She's got, her face is darker like Mirah's, and these puppies, they're copper. Like, for example, for whatever reason, oh, big yawns. You can see her copper, I think, probably showing through. But Litha, she's got the same. Her copper markings are just going to be just stunning. And they're dark copper. You can tell that. That's something you can tell right away if they're going to have the light tan, which is a matter of preference. Personally, I feel the dark copper for the show ring is preferred. So this is a Sella. She's another one with that sweeter personality. As far as her structure, her build, you know, you could say she's show quality, but there's things that I wouldn't compare her with, you know, to Litha. I don't think that there's any comparison. So she'd be a super pet and companion. She would do great in performance. These lines have already shown that they're very versatile. They can do anything. So let me turn her over. So she is available, and she's a very pretty girl, almost matching white front, white belly, really pretty face, pretty head. Her nose is filling in. She's got an easygoing temperament. Huh. She likes attention. Yes, she does like attention. So that's a Sella. Fourth born is Vega. And I really like Vega. I'm awaiting a deposit, but I'm sure that Vega is sold. It's someone that I've been working with for quite a bit. They're in Baton Rouge. And Vega, her face, she's just got the cutest face. You know, when you do pictures and you do a video, you don't see, which is why I follow the Pat Hastings method, and you really need to look at, well, some pictures you look at dogs and evaluate them. But I don't think that you really can see how beautiful this little bitch's face is. Now, she has more white than Mirah. I would say with her, definitely show quality, but she's going to a pet home, you know, which we will on occasion place a show puppy in a pet home because good loving homes are always a priority. She's also got the symmetrical copper, and she's got, her nose is already filling in. She's got matching legs. She's got a lot of bone. So just because she's going to be a pet doesn't mean she can't be beautiful. She's a real sweet girl. Show how sweet you are. She's actually one of the ones that I think is funny. She does these crazy moves, and to me, like that right there. What the heck was that? Or she'll be laying there, and then all of a sudden she'll go, "Row," like out of the blue. Like she's a silly girl. Like her being silly. Like her being silly. Yes. They're starting to react to loud noises, so we know their hearing's kicking in. I know. They like to be, I know, you like to be held up against me. I know. But anyways, this is Vega, and like I said, I'm sure I'm awaiting a deposit transaction, but I feel really sure, and I feel very blessed by this family. She's going to Korean, and I know that she's going to have a great life as a great companion. And she's got beautiful structure too. I love the copper on her back legs. Love the matching front. So that is our Vega, fourth brightest star. Excuse me. Next we have, gosh, I'm going to forget, Surma. Surma is the other than the red girl who's already sold. Surma definitely show quality. Again, for whatever reason, her copper is showing, but like with her, the only thing that I think is a drawback for her, which is color, not structure, is that her non-show side, she has white up to the foot, which is about what Rico has, just past the foot, almost to the ankle. She's got a stunning face, stunning head, white on the show side, full white belly. a good-sized white collar, and as I've mentioned in prior videos, on the collar, the white does grow longer than the regular fur. On the face, as their head grows, the white will recede. So what looks really wide does recede just a little bit. But she definitely, as far as I'm concerned, the bone, the structure, the balance. Now she is available, and I really prefer to put her in a show home. You can't judge top lines right now. I mean, you can to a point, but their bellies are so big, and they're chubby. They all weigh like 2 pounds. They're little pigs. Aren't you? Aren't you? And she's another one. Now Surma's got a little bit of sass to her, which I think is good for the show ring. Because that shows she's very confident. All of them, to me, the girls, they all have a sweet temperament. Her black is coming in. They're going to have black noses. I did have a question about eyes. I do not breed for blue-eyed tries. I did have one out of this last litter, a male, that had a brownish hazel-colored eyes, but I do not expect anything but brown eyes other than our red girl, and I'll get to her. Now, she, I'm sure will have the green eyes as per usual. Okay, so here we have Chara, and Chara's another one, and she's a hefty girl too, let me tell you. Love her face. They all just have the cutest little faces. Good stop. You know, I mean, structure, yeah, I could say show quality, but I feel pet or performance for Chara. She's got a good disposition. She is easy to manage, like Miss Diesel. Miss Diesel is going to be the perfect choice for Shirley, which I've helped Shirley in making that decision, because she's not, you want to look for, in a service dog, they can't be ultra sensitive. So we do a lot of touching their paws, a lot of moving them around. And of course, they're only 10 days old, so we'll be working with them extensively on new surfaces, exposing them to different noises, to the big dogs. Right now, they have not been exposed to the big dogs. They're too young. But when we put her on her back, let's see. Want to play? Want to get some kisses? Give me kisses. Give me kisses. In another 4 days, like, her eyes look like they're just starting to open. So their eyes are going to be open. When their eyes are open, another 4 days or 5 days, and you'll see, okay. You'll see that they really start to engage and play. But I can see the temperaments already. And again, maybe people think that I'm trying to act like I know more than someone else. I'm really not. I think it's intuition, a psychic ability that I have. But I just know, and people that are close to me will attest to, for example, Ray, who is from this cross, she was the firstborn puppy, and I said, oh my gosh, this is the pig bitch. And my husband was like, stop worrying about who's the pig. He said, this is the first puppy. And I said, I don't care. And Ray, at 9 months, just went breed at an AKC show. So, I rest my case. Last but not least is Electra. Red tri-female. Again, they're all females. I can't fault Electra. Much like Talitha, or Talitha, however you want to say it. A little less white on the collar, but the most beautiful red, exactly like Shimmer, the kind of red that we want to look for. Her face is just darling. It's just a show-stopping face. The expression, which I think the expression, Surma has that expression that, I'm sorry, Vega, I feel has that expression, excuse me, Vega, who is going to Baton Rouge, has that expression. That's not necessarily structure, it's just the cuteness factor. Now, I do have a deposit on Electra, and she is supposed to be going to Italy, but I have to say, reds, I have, for personal reasons, I just have an affinity to the reds, and I am so tempted to keep this little girl. She really is. So if anyone, in case something falls through, that's what I'll do is keep her. What I love about the black tries too is that I love a blue merle, but I think good ones are hard to find. And you with the black tries, you can't hide. So once again, I just want to quickly go over what I think is the pick bitch, which is Talitha. I just really love everything about her and the shape of this face. I have the advantage of looking back over my puppy pictures, and I know that her head is just going to be absolutely to die for. So again, this is the Star Collections litter. Talitha is going to say goodbye, going to Canada. Huh, little girl. And then let's see our service girl, Miss Diesel. I love the way she holds her mouth. She loves to get kisses. She was just kissing my husband and she was kissing him back. Weren't you, Diesel? Weren't you? And then I will show, since the ones that are sold, I will show Vega. Let me find Vega. Now look at that cuteness factor. I mean, nose is filling in. I mean, she just has... You can see the way their heads are moving. It's because their ears are kicking in and they can't perhaps hear, you know, every vibration and sound, but their hearing is starting to kick in. I can tell because when I walk in here, of course, they recognize my smell. She's so cute. Oh, her's giving Mommy kisses back. See what a sweet girl her is. So a lovely litter of 7. Just really beautiful. And so we do still have, and these are the 2 hardest to tell apart. Acela and Chara are still available. Now, you tell me. See how hard it is? You can only tell them apart really by the legs. They're very similar. I see subtle differences in their faces, but they're almost twins. And when you look at their back, I mean, they're very hard to tell apart. And they weigh about the same. So, IndigoMoon Aussies, the Star Collection litter. We're going to do some pictures. And we thank you so much for watching, and congratulations to all the new owners.